Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Fireant Fishing, and today I have some pretty exciting news. Earlier this week I was able to put the boat in the lake, and I wanted to do this for two reasons. Number one was to make sure that there were no leaks in the boat. All the leaks that I had before, I wanted to make sure were fixed and sealed properly before I go ahead and add stuff like the foam, the carpet, because obviously if I put all that stuff in and then the boat's leaking, it's kind of pointless. So the second reason is because if you watched my last video testing the live well, the only problem I had was I could not get the water to feed into the live well with the 500 gallon per hour pump. So I thought maybe if I dropped the boat in the water, then maybe I would have a different result. Maybe it was just because I was using the bucket, it wasn't working. So luckily I have a couple good friends who were able to go out and help me test this thing. One was my buddy Jeff. He was having a blast being the cameraman. And the other was my buddy Richard. He was able to let us use his 6-horse outboard motor to kind of drive this thing around the lake for a little bit.
This is it. Have you seen any leaks?
No, there's no water in the live well either. That's good.
Alright, no water in the live well.
There's no water up here.
Oh, goodness.
The pump's underwater, isn't it?
Yeah. You hear it?
Yeah. I don't feel it here though. Oh, kind of. Oh, you got it too high?
Yeah, it's not going over that elbow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have an 800 in the truck right now, which we could throw on here and then see if that 800 just pumps more up over that elbow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is that, a 6?
It's a 5. That's the only thing I know to do is throw that 800 on and see what happens.
Yeah. There's not enough power to push it up over. Even if you did, it probably would just not be a strong stream. So we basically just went out there, dropped the boat in the water, and the first thing we looked for were any leaks. And luckily there weren't any. We made sure to check all the rivets, all the spots that had gotten welded. Everything turned out to be okay, so that was good. The next thing we did was we tried to put water into the live well. So I turned on that 500 gallon per hour pump that was attached to the transom, and again I was having the same problems. So what I'm thinking is going on is that the 500 gallon per hour pump was not strong enough to pump water through that plumbing system and up over the elbow to shoot into the live well. So we took the boat out. Luckily I had purchased a bigger pump, a 800 gallon per hour pump. So I took out the 500 gallon per hour one, put in the 800 just to see if it would make a difference, and then we put it back in the water.
You think it's gonna work?
Huh? Yeah, I hope so. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
cameraman, Jeff.
Hey, thanks.
Alright, so as you guys can see here, there's my live well. That pump has the red ring around the top of it. That means it's a 500 gallon power pump. That's the same pump that I had put in the transom. It didn't work, so I went ahead and put in this 800 gallon power pump. So this pump now allows the water to come in, fill up the pipe up to lake level. Then once I turn it on, it's strong enough to push the water up over that elbow and feed it into the live well. So just to give you guys another idea, if I was to test this again, there's the water line on my boat, and if I filled this bucket up to this water line and had the hose running into the pump, then I could turn that pump on and it would go ahead and pump water into the live well instead of me having to lift it above the water line to get water to go into the live well. Alright guys, so now that I know that everything works, there's no leaks, both the pumps work, the live well works awesome, it aerates, it kicks the water out. Now I can start working on finishing the rest of this boat. I need to frame the back deck, to add the foam, and then we're almost done. It shouldn't take too much longer, and I'll have it out on the lake. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching.
You think it's gonna work?
Yeah, I hope so.